Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Please do, if you're new here or whatever, please do hit that like and subscribe button down below. I do appreciate it. It does help me grow, helps me give motivation to do all these things. I've got a lot of content coming. I've got a lot of different things I'm working on when it comes to learning different aspects of this space. I'm trying to get some people together. Some of it will be paid stuff, not stuff I'm doing. I don't know if I'm ever going to charge for anything. I don't know. I know some people are doing so. Fire Hustle's a VIP group. I'm in there. I also recommend to people who are looking for some neat opportunities there. We're hopefully going to be doing some good things there and bringing some good opportunities there. I have another guy that I'm talking to about liquidity pools that I'll do a video on. I have another guy that I've been trying to get a video out for, but I'm just trying to pick and choose what I want to do with it and how I want to set it up. But basically, will be it's a group where you can pay a fee and they will do all the research for you. They seem to go quite extensively. They've had their portfolio. They kind of run a portfolio of showing what they're doing, and it seems pretty darn legit and awesome. So I'm just picking and choosing what I want to build my bag with to show off what they're doing, because I can't really show you guys everything in their website, because otherwise nobody would buy the content. So anyways, really exciting. Please do hit that like and subscribe, and so you can get that bell notification when I release new stuff. If you don't want to do all that, by all means, please do get into my Discord or Telegram. Mostly Discord is where we're hanging out, and happy to have conversations about it. I'll always drop my videos in there. And for new people to DeFi, come on in there. You can ask any questions you want. I'm going to be doing some content around opening up and starting out in this space, because I have a few friends that want to do it, so I'm excited for that. With that long intro, I am back with our weekly roundup. You'll notice when it drops, the video drops, that I'm probably going to have a ghetto thumbnail there with the week 2 turn to week 3, just because the guy that does it, Lazy Dog Insider Discord, is not feeling well, so he wasn't able to update the thumbnail for me, but that's okay. I couldn't delay the content because we've got some pretty fantastic stuff. If at the end of this you decide, and maybe you haven't done it yet, and you decide to get into Nugget Fund, and if you don't have funds in Arbitrum, because I know that that's a thing. I just found something. It was actually Marcelo, who runs Nugget Fund with me, as well as Hybrid Bond, that mentioned this to me. He mentioned Allbridge. This is a pretty fantastic way to move funds around, and it's really cheap from what I can tell. I've only tested it on one transaction, and Synapse was kind of my love for this kind of stuff, and they do most of what this one does, but this one's saving me like $3, $4, $5 a transaction, if not more. So I'm happy to have found this. Wish I found it earlier, but anyways, it is what it is. When you're doing it, the other neat thing is, if you don't have money in Arbitrum, you can move money based on the tokens that are available. So it's usually Tether that it uses. It looks like some do allow USDC, so it's all stable coin movement. But the really cool thing here is, if you don't have gas in that chain, there's actually a thing, and I apologize, I didn't pull it up properly, but there's a slider here where you can actually tell it to send you some gas to that wallet at the same time. For those of you who know, oftentimes we're sending money between chains, and maybe it's a brand new one that we're just starting up using, and we don't realize that, oh darn it, we should have move some gas over. So you're either having to use another wallet that you maybe don't want to do and don't want to bridge those gaps between, or whatever the case may be. When you're sending the funds over with this one, you can slide that slider. You'll end up with some gas in that wallet right away. So that's a pretty fantastic feature. So do get links properly. So it's a core.allbridge.io. I'm gonna maybe do a video on this. I don't know. It's pretty cool. So that being said, Nugget Fund, you've seen, I've done a few videos. I've done an AMA with the team. Basically, I've committed to dollar cost averaging when I do these weekly updates with you guys. And we're going to go into the Discord in just a second, because I want to show you what's going to happen with the token. Right now, it's worth 1087. It's actually jumping up, and let me pull that up for you. And boom, so the value of the token is going up to 11.25, so that's a plus 3.22%, which is pretty fantastic. And that's been gradually going up every week quite nicely. This is basically in lieu of, it's basically the compounding effect that we have inside of this token. So it's backed by the treasury, which is now ever growing from the funds that we've put in, which helps you appreciate the token, and it keeps going up and up. And then on top of that, you're still getting payouts. So I think I've got $10 or $12 last week as a payout. So pretty darn amazing. So yeah, do take a look at these numbers. You can come by the Discord and actually come and click on this. But it goes through all the breakdown of everything that's happened. And obviously, we start growing this. Hopefully, we can start making everybody some nice little returns. So back over to the website, one of the things you're going to want to do this time is if you go over to the bank, pending rewards and stuff, you're going to want to now stake your nugget. So we're going to stake it right now. 1984 is how many units I have right now, and we're going to buy some more in a moment, but we're going to stake those automatically. So right now, any units you have, you should stake so that you can start getting the rewards. This will allow for the DApp to actually like update and give you more data as you're going through, which will be pretty cool. And then you can unstake them as well. And to get your rewards, you're going to want them staked now, and that's what's going to cause the rewards to happen. So if you've already bought Nugget, come in here, do this quick step before midnight tonight so you can get the rewards dropped from this week's accumulation. So approve and get. So pretty straightforward stuff. So we're going to approve the amount of Nugget we have there. And then we are going to next approve. And once the approval is done, as you can see, super quick, we're going to stake it now. Gotta love good programmers in this space. We need more of them. And there we go. Super cheap. And the gas is so cheap right now. It's amazing. So there we go. So now we've staked our nugget. So now we're going to get it. Anybody just coming in and looking to buy now, obviously that you're ready to go. You're going to buy, Blacksmith. You're going to buy the NGET. So I'm going to see, what do I got? I got enough to buy 12. I want to bring myself up over the because I had 19 point something, so I want to bring myself up. I'm going to probably do 10 every time, but I'm going to max out this time. So we're going to go ahead and put this whole 12 something, because after the taxes it should put me over 30 nugget, which is what I want to be at right now, being my third week or doing this. And so continue, we're going to go ahead and do that. And this does include my rewards that I've received, so I'm kind of compounding as well a little more right now because it's early on. I'm happy to do so. At some point, I'll get a good little nest egg built up in here, and I'll start taking profits. But I trust the team. I trust what's going on. I trust that they're being as safe as they possibly can. Although this is trading, there is risk. This is not financial advice, all that fun jazz. And so now that I've approved, I'm going to buy and stake. And this just saves you a step. So it's doing everything all at once. So we've approved it. And now we're going to send it straight over to stake. And away we go. And there we go. Done. Look at how quick that was. So if you head over to the bank now, I've got 32.6 nugget staked and ready to go. So the rewards that drop tonight will go to me. And then, like I said, now that I've got 32 of these babies, once this price jumps up to 11.25, I'm going to take advantage of that and get that growth as well. And there will be an OTC coming where you can sell your nugget. Right now, it's just there to build up the treasury. And so all these different features are on their way in the future, all that jazz. But for now, the nice thing is we're getting a pretty darn good ROI on our investment right now. So while the market is so fluctuating like this, the bots are taking advantage and gobbling up all that extra funds for us. So you can kind of ROI on your own just by getting the rewards dropped in your bag, and those go right into your wallet. There's nothing you need to do about it. Just like Monstros and some of those other great projects, it's making it super easy. There's no buttons to come on here and click like an ROI DApp. There's no Ponzi-nomics. It's just all fluid stuff. There is some fees taken, a very small fee that's taken. We are building that up right now, and that will allow us to do a little bit of marketing. They fortunately get me for free, but we do want to pay some marketers, get some other people talking about the project, bring some more funds in to help grow, because as you guys know, if you've watched any of my other content on Nugget, our goal is to get some IRL businesses, just basically grow this like a business and keep expanding it, and lo and behold, expanding the rewards that everybody gets, and the nugget value as it grows, expanding that as well. So kind of a win all around. Vaultec, something, not to mention other names, but Vaultec works very similar to this, but we're off to a really good start because of the timing of this one. Hopefully, as Flex improves, we'll have some great results out of Vaultec as well for those that are involved in that, and we'll open that up. But for now, this is a fantastic place to go. Again, not financial advice. advice, but really enjoying how Marcelo's managing the funds that we have right now. It is diversified in a couple of different things, including pairs. The more money we get in here, the more pairs he can trade with, helping diversify and spread the risk out, and help us capture the really good wins as different tokens maybe appreciate in a better or depreciate, because there's longs and shorts, but as they move, I mean, if we have a pair, an ETH USDT and a BTC USDT, and maybe ETH moves a little bit more than Bitcoin one day, we'll still be able to reap those benefits by having ourselves in those few different buckets. So hopefully that brings you some joy, some awesomeness, and an opportunity for you to find a place to put your funds to passively earn with. I do appreciate all the time you guys give me watching the videos and taking a look at the content. Please do come by, obviously, the Nugget Discord, my Discord, if you have any questions or anything you want to talk about, or any things you want me to research a little bit or look into, or maybe get us in contact with the owners of the protocols to help have real conversations with them. Always happy to do that. I will have an AMA tonight with Stable Swap. I've had a few people in my Discord ask me about them, or say they were invested and maybe wanted to see them on the channel and see if there's some value to what they're doing. So I'm looking forward to meeting with them and going through what their kind of raison d'etre is, and if it's another way for you guys to earn passive income. So thank you so very much for all your time, and have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day.